Most reviews on Protoflow tell you what it's supposed to do. I wanted to know what it actually does, so I put it through the matrix, broke down the mechanism, checked the ingredients, and looked at what real users are reporting. This is the review matrix. Here's what I found. Here's what's actually going on with prostate and urinary health. Most people dealing with it aren't failing because they haven't tried. They're failing because the things they've tried only address the surface symptom, the frequent trips to the bathroom, not the real reason it keeps coming back. That quiet frustration of doing everything right, buying every recommended supplement, and still waking up 4 times a night while feeling like your body's aging faster than you are, that's the gap Protoflow is designed for. When I broke down how Protoflow actually works, it targets pelvic and reproductive circulation directly, not just standard bladder soothing. That's the distinction that matters. Most cheap drugstore alternatives work strictly at the symptom level, trying to dry up or force bladder control, which is why you get results that fade. This goes a layer deeper, optimizing microcirculation to the prostate gland and surrounding tissues, more targeted, less guesswork. Running through the key components, Saw Palmetto. This is the one that stood out most because it directly addresses the hormonal pathways that cause prostate enlargement, curbing the physical pressure on your bladder. Then the combination of Epimedium, horny goatweed, and Chinese Ginseng, which I hadn't seen formulated this way in this category before. Usually reserved for performance, here they act as potent vasodilators to improve blood flow to the pelvic floor. And cayenne pepper, easy to overlook, but its warming, circulation-boosting properties are what make the other ingredients actually compound and absorb instead of passing straight through your system. Based on the breakdown and what consistent users are reporting, early on, usually within the first 1 to 2 weeks, most people notice a shift in nighttime urgency, meaning fewer abrupt wake-ups. That tends to build into a stronger, more consistent flow and easier bladder emptying with mid-term consistency. And longer-term, the deeper change the ICP secretly wants, getting your uninterrupted, deep sleep back and reclaiming your daily confidence. Not a straight line, but a clear direction. That's what the pattern shows. The protocol is simple. Just take the capsules daily with a glass of water. Fits into a morning routine without friction. The timeline most people report meaningful results, 4 to 8 weeks. Not a disclaimer, just how cumulative botanicals work. The first week is laying the foundation. The compounding kicks in after. One variable I always factor in: refund policy. Protoflow comes with a 60-day money-back guarantee. I treat that as a confidence metric. Companies don't offer real, no-questions-asked return windows on products they know underdeliver. It also means if it doesn't work for your unique chemistry, you're not absorbing the full financial risk. That's a relevant input. If the mechanism checks out for your situation and the problem I described is where you actually are, the link to the official page is below. Direct link, no resellers, no markup. Go through it, cross-check what I've covered, and run your own matrix. You've got everything you need to decide. That's the full matrix on Protoflow. Mechanism checked, features broken down, risk assessed. The call is yours.